Hi again, it's me. Today we'll be playing our EFL matchday 24 predictions. And yet, to make matters insane, it's on Boxing Day, and it's probably got to be one of the greatest Boxing Day fixtures we might be getting this year or all time. Because what games you have but the line target I want to get? 6 likes today. First off, starting off with the mid-table of League 2 with Derby, Gillingham against Crawley, Kent against West Sussex. Yeah, but honestly, go really. Last time I met, it was 1-0 Gillingham, but yeah, it's going to be kind of a good game, but I really think it's going to be 1-1. And then to Preston against Leeds now, lunchtime kick-off. Yeah, it's going to be kind of a good game as well. I really think that Preston, they've been sucked into the bottom half for the first time this season. I think they could go lower down. I think 3-1 to Leeds. And then to later night against Charlton, the 1pm kick-off in League 1. The London derby in the East. Yep, last time we met, Leighton Orient lost 1-0, and after that, Charlton lost 4 in a row. And yeah, about 1 hour to go, really. I really think it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be 2-1 to Leighton Orient. And then to Cardiff against Plymouth now. Yep. It's going to be a good game, really. Cardiff snatched in the last minute and on Saturday against Sheffield Wednesday to make Sheffield Wednesday get their first out at Hillsborough for like almost a month. And yep, Plymouth, what a result they got. 3-3. They were 3-1 down. I think that's what you should have made it. You should have stayed at 3-2 so I can get that spot on. But yeah, it's going to be a great game. I reckon it's going to be goals 2-2. And then the Hull against Sunderland now is going to be a massive game, really. Gibraltar versus SAFC fan. Yeah, it's going to be a good game because I remember the last time we met on Good Friday of 2023. It was Sunderland 4, Hull 4. That was one of our fantastic games. Probably the best games of the year, really. One of the best games of the year, really. But it's going to be a very good game. I really think that Hull is going to beat Sunderland 5-3 to Hull, because I really think it's going to be a slow start for the new manager for Sunderland. So 5-3 to Hull. And then the commentary against Sheffield Wednesday now. This is the match. I'm just talking on. Yep, Sheffield Wednesday lost in the last couple of minutes. Yep, they should have won against Cardiff, but it is what it is for Sheffield Wednesday. But if they win, they ain't gonna move. But anything can happen. But Coventry, what a win they had against Sunderland, 3-0. That was unbelievable for Coventry. But I reckon it's gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna be 1-0 to Coventry. And in the Southampton against Swansea now. Yep, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game for Russell Martin because he's playing against his former team. And to be honest, I think there's going to be an upset in the cards. It's going to be 2-1 to Swansea. And then to Rotherham against Middlesbrough now. Yep, the last time they met, it was Rotherham's biggest game. As if they would have won, they would stay up. But guess what? They won 1-0. And they stayed up in the Championship for another season. And it ain't looking good for them. 24th, and they won't be climbing up the table if they win. But they could come out of the bottom after they win by like 3 or 4 goals. But I think there's going to be an upset in the cards, really. I think 2-1 to Rotherham. And then to League 1 now, with Peterborough against Reading now. Second against 21st, Reading, what a win. They had 2-0 to Reading on Saturday. But there were no tennis ball protests, which was quite good, really, for Reading. That's probably the best behaviour you did since you got announced 3-point deduction. But congratulations, Reading. But it's a good game, really. I really think it's going to be a good game. I reckon it's going to be, 2-1 to Reading. And then the Wigan against Derby now. Yep, this is going to be a good game, really. Wigan, they just came on to bounce off losing 2 in a row. And Derby, they are on a winning streak. They haven't lost in almost a while. But is anyone going to stop Derby from losing apart from the the teams above them, but it's going to be a good game, really. I think it's going to be a good game. I reckon it's going to be, I think, 3-1 to Derby. And then to Port Vale against Barnsley now. On the first game of matchday 1 of Barnsley in this season, they won 7-0 against Port Vale. If I'm going to go, really, I think there's going to be another upset in the cards. I think 2-1 to Port Vale, so they can show some revenge to Barnsley. And then to Fleetwood against Carlisle now. This is going to be a big game in the relegation scrap because both of them need points fast as possible. But it's going to be a good game, really. Yep, last night when they met, it was 1-1, and it was Carlisle's highest precision they had of the season, 12th in League One. But it's going to be a good game. I reckon it's going to be. I think we're going to have goals in this game. 2-2. And then to Stevenage against Northampton now. Oh, Stevenage have been slipping off a bit, and Northampton are going to be the dark horses. I have the feeling like they're the dark horse. I think they're going to be the dark horses. But last time they lost 1-0 to Stevenage, Northampton. But I think it's going to be a good game. I really think it's going to be 1-1, but it'll just be extremely tight. And then to Bristol Rovers against Portsmouth now. It's going to be a good game for Portsmouth and Bristol Rovers because the last time they met, it was 1-1 on matchday 1. And it was Portsmouth, yeah, after matchday 1, Portsmouth were 13th, top of the bottom half. Now they're top of the full league. I could points, but dropping points to Fleetwood. That is just embarrassing for Portsmouth, but it's really going to be a good game, really. I really think Portsmouth's going to revive. I think 2-0 to Portsmouth. Down to League 2 now with Notts County against Doncaster now. Yeah, last time they met, Doncaster got smashed 4-1, and yet they haven't even won by the time they got smashed 4-1 to Notts County. But I really think that Notts County sort of smashed Doncaster, but I think Doncaster will have 2 goals. 4-2 Notts County, but Notts County's been on a stinky run of form, really. But it'll be kind of good. But down to probably a derby now. Newport versus Forest Green on the edge of Wales against Newport, who are in Wales. And it was going to be a good game, really. Last time they met, Newport smashed Forest Green 3-0 as Notts County were as Newport were away. And Newport's going to be a good game, really. And maybe that's insane. It was Troy Deeney's debut for Forest Green as a player coach. But it's going to be Troy Deeney's first away game of his manager career. And it's going to be a good game. I reckon we're going to have goals here. I think it's going to be kind of a good game. I think we're going to have 2-2 in this game. And then to MK Dons against Colchester now. Last time they met, Colchester got robbed in the last couple of minutes by MK Dons. And it matters worse, it was on your own stadium for Colchester. But they got a 2-1 win against Salford on Friday night, which was quite good for Colchester, because they can extend that gap between 23rd for 7 points. I'll be honest, it's really kind of a good game. I think we're going to have goals. I think it's going to be 5-2 to MK Dons. And then the AFC Wimbledon against Sutton now. It's a London derby in the South London. In the South London, mate. Are you flipping mad? It's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be kind of a fantastic game to watch because Sutton I only just noticed until I watched the highlights of Sutton Mansfield that Sutton only sacked Matt Gray in midweek after they lost 8-0. So that was kind of shocking, but I think AFC Wimbledon's going to win here. I think 3-1 to AFC Wimbledon. And then the Bradford against Morecambe now. Yep, it's going to be a good game. Last time we met, Morecambe got tolerated 3-0. Morecambe smashed Bradford 3-0. Sorry, Morecambe. But it's going to be a game. I really think Bradford are on 4 wins in a row. 6 in all competition. Who else will stop Bradford? I don't think it's going to be anyone. I think it's going to be 2-0 to Bradford. And then the last 3 games are going to be massive to watch. First big game in the last 3, where we saved the best, is going to be Swindon versus Wrexham. And I'm wearing the Wrexham kit right here. Look at this Wrexham kit. Wrexham kit, look, Wrexham kit. Wrexham. Oh, Wrexham. And I'll be watching on Let's Soccer Special. And yeah, it's going to be a good game. Last time we met, 5-5. Unbelievable. And I was 1 goal off to get it spot on. So, you can congratulate me if you want. And the main match is insane. Swindon, 4-1 up to Wrexham, which was kind of insane, really, because if it stayed like that, that would just be shocking. And look at where Swindon are. 13th in this stage. This is the first time since the season before they got promoted as champions. They are in the bottom half in this stage. They're normally in the bottom half at the opening starts at the first few games, but not at this stage. But I reckon it's a really good game because Wrexham, they beated Newport in the Welsh Derby on Saturday. It's going to be kind of a good game. I think we're going to have a free game. And then up to the top 2 in League 2. Barrow against Stockport now. Whip woo! And yep, it's going to be a good game. Barrow, they were at one stage 3-0 up for Barrow on their first opening game of Stockport's first EFL match in 10 years. And they were 3-0 down. But they got 2 goals back. They made it 3-2, but it wasn't that good. But guess what? It was Stockport's first win of the season this season. So it's going to be interesting to watch. And as I was saying, I think my predictions for the top 2 in League 2, Barrow and Stockport, I think we're going to have 3-2 to Barrow. And then to another top 2 on the 8 o'clock kick-off in the Championship. Ipswich versus Leicester. And it just can't get anything better. Oh my goodness, it can't get any better. Ipswich got smashed 4-0. Oh my gosh. And Leicester are running away with it as they tolerated Rotherham 3-0. That is kind of so amazing for Leicester. And that's why, if you count all of them together, it is 7-0. 7 goals in goals and in conceded in all on Saturday combined. But it's really a game, really. Is because 5 points, it's 58 against 53. Leicester win, they're on the 60s. And guess what? And they could be on their way to break Reading's 106. But it's going to be a good game. I really think it's going to be 3-3. And here are the rest of our results right here. And thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe and share. And we will see you guys later. And make sure you have a nice Boxing Day. Bye!